be honest with you. Like I gotta blame him. Or not blame him, but I gotta attribute everything that's happening to say he's like, put it like this. If I'm all right, say my lawyers are doing what they do. And what Drake has always been great at is knowing the energy. Like, yo, he won a rap beef using memes and knowing the timing and knowing how that was reacting with the people. So he know how people feeling. If this was something that he felt he need to correct, he would have probably told his lawyers, like, nah, yo, take that out. Like, or blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Or just came out and said something. So I got to believe it's from him. Now, do I think he's trying to attack streamers? No. But obviously, he didn't land well. What did y'all say? Because I seen Fearbug, Kirko, and all these pages like talk about it.
And I kind of want to go back to the reaction part, but it's like, hey, if this your first time hearing Not Like Us, what the fuck are you supposed to do? If a motherfucker come on this bitch, dun 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 dun, you know, what the fuck you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
That shit was a banger.
What am I supposed to do?
Yo, that shit was a banger. Like, even you as a Drake fan, you can admit that Not Like Us was the definite banger in this whole entire beef, right?
Yeah, no, it was a hit. It was a hit.
Because the narrative that they trying to spin in this lawsuit is that UMGs created incentives for reactors to react in the way that we did, and that's why the song went up. When it's like, no, regardless of any UMG did, we was gonna react the same way that we did,
bro. Because we did the same way with Drake, bro. When his shit was booming, bro, I'm hearing bars and I'm lit, bro. I get lit, bro. That's me, bro. You feel me?
I've said this. I've said this to a few people privately, but I think I've said this publicly too. I think one of the ways how Drake views this whole thing is that he really don't think that song is as lit as.
What was I saying earlier?
But it is though.
And
you feel me?
You know why I think he doesn't? Yo, Drake lives in a world that is created for him.
Right.
He's never heard that song outside. Like, of course he's played it, but like he's never walked into a party and niggas doing all this shit.
Yeah.
So when he's seeing that, he's like, yo, what's so special about this shit? You know what I mean?
Gosh. And so he can't fathom that, bro. It's
that
going
lit.
up. Yeah.
On me.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, even with the bot argument, I'm like, I do think it's negligible, right? Like, I think Universal probably put a little extra sauce on every song that's going. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that's what made the song go. Be like, oh yeah, they told the reactors they could make money. That's why it went up. Nah, this shit was gonna go up. It
was gonna go up. Reactors was gonna react to it the same way
because it was some crazy shit or not. And that's what I mean by like that. I'm motherfucking jumping like, what the fuck? Because it was some crazy shit being said, regardless if it was true or it wasn't true. You feel me? Like it was some crazy shit being said on there. You know?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what do y'all feel about the name drop in the lawsuit, though? Right? Because now it kind of also, you know, obviously, and this is why I'm a little confused about the lawsuit, because again, yo, Drake shouted out kaicenat, right? Like Drake's like, yo, my streamer niggas make more money than y'all rappers.
Right.
Now, again, what I did like about the Kendrick move, yo, I always say rappers think so much about themselves. Bro, there's an ecosystem here. The nigga talking shit on YouTube that's drinking Henny, me, I'm a part of like this ecosystem. Right. Y'all, everybody's a part of it. Yo, when y'all finally a label understood, yo, don't penalize these guys. Like, let them make some money while they're reacting to the biggest moment in hip hop. Drake kind of mentioning that almost felt like, nah, don't tell me you can't not fuck with the guys making the cash now. You making millions. Yo, let my guys get like couple like couple stacks. What y'all feel about that?
And I just said this earlier. I'm like, bro, the only reason I don't really like it is because I'm saying like, so you got your Drake stands, right? Mm-hmm. So you could get that by them saying, oh, we reacted a certain way. I do the same shit every reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, by them saying that we was getting enticed by some bread to do a reaction, niggas could be like, oh, that's how y'all rocking. Oh, we don't fuck with y'all like that. You feel me? That's still kind of like throwing some like.
It can create the narrative.
You know what
that,
I'm
like,
saying?
we was sellouts or
Yeah.
something. Like, you know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I mean? So that shit ain't cool. Like it ain't cool.
Or making it seem like we was under UMG payroll, and that's why we was reacting in favor of Kendrick, which we wasn't. We was reacting, period. Like
we reacted, period,
we
bro.
was a fan of the fucking beef, fan of the back and forth.
Hey, I have to say though, I really like the fact that they allowed it. Let me tell you this. A lot of people look at me sometimes and be like, yo, Ak, you just sit here and you gospel. I'm like, yo, here's the thing. Lil Baby drops his album. I could only play it on Twitch. I can't play it on YouTube. They'll cut the stream, right? So it's like, I can't really review music because y'all think I'm stealing the music if I'm listening with my audience and I'm reacting to it. So I end up got to talk about some gossip or something like that. I think all labels, I really believe this. I know y'all are money hungry. People gonna go stream it on whatever the artist is pays. They're gonna go stream it on Spotify and Apple. But y'all should whitelist all creators. Every label. You should whitelist all creators. Be like, yo, we gonna give y'all 48 hours. Get it off. Get it off. Like, and again, when you realize this is how every music gets promoted. Look at TikTok. Like people are doing these reactions. When people don't understand that, I feel like they're shitting on what you do and even I do. You know what I'm saying? Because like, yo, that was one time the label got it. And by the way, even for Drake songs, I feel like some of them they didn't claim at first.
I was just about to bring that up because Push-Ups didn't get copyrighted.
Yeah. The
Hard Part 6 didn't get copyrighted. Now, was that released through UMG or how was that released?
Well, I think he didn't turn it into UMG at first, so that's why it was allowed. I think Kendrick, actually, I want to allow my guy because he worked with the labels. Kendrick has a team, and they went out their way to say, "Yo, we're seeing how much of a cultural moment this is. Let's whitelist all of these creators that they could have their way with it." I thought that was dope. I'm a Drake fan, but you're not gonna give me
like that. Make people fuck with you harder, bro. Yeah. Just like you say, if you got 48 hours, wouldn't that'll make you rock with your artist harder? Like,
of course. Like if 48 hours we could actually like play the music. Yo, that was one of the few times that everybody was caring about music. Like that's a formula. I don't know why labels don't keep doing it. So again, I'm gonna be honest with Drake's point with that. I'm like, nah, man, I think they should do that for Drake music. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know whose music? And this is going to watch it. Drake fans gonna be like, yo, Ak, you switching up on this is not switching. I'm just being honest. Yo, Universal, I don't know if they do it no more. I couldn't even post Drake's music on my Instagram, like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I blocked out the country. Yeah. You know what I mean? Block.
Yo, I had to go email some company called, I had to, and I hate that I'm name drop, but that's my guy. Lucian Grange, well, not Lucian. Yeah, his son, Elliot Grange. I had to have him be like, yo, bro, could you tell? There's something called IFPI. They would just email saying, yo, listen, we about to get you removed if you ever post. And it was a Drake snippet. That's why and I told Drake too. I said, Drake, we can't, Cardi lives off snippets, right?
All right.
Interscope knows don't flag pages that post. First of all, the song may never come out. We know it's Cardi. But let these snippets go. I remember the God's Plan snippet. If you posted it, they damn near want to take your whole page down. And you know why? They're looking at it as Drake, and it's so valuable. But I'm like, bro, culturally and like how music goes, bro, we have fun with shit like that. Like,
exactly.
And that's what I was saying too. Like, it make you, like I said, the same thing. Like you say with Drake, you try 2 times to do the reaction, you get blocked. The third time, you're not doing that shit. You're not even about to put your effort into fucking making a video, and you're gonna get blocked. That shit don't make sense, bro.
Now that's a good point. It's the reason we haven't reacted to that much of Drake. I think we only reacted to one Drake song.
Yeah, bro. It's because you get blocked every time, bro. So it's like you're not
blocked to the point where you can't even see the video.
Yeah,
not even copyrighted. Just like
so it's like and it's just real facts. Not no hating shit. Nothing. I'm just saying. I'm just being real.
I know it as that. Trust me.
Yeah.
Like there's certain people music. I'm telling you, they used to police Drake music like that shit was digital gold, nigga, like it was Bitcoin, nigga.
But it was though, shit. I mean, that shit was going up. I mean, it was going up for sure.
During this battle, you know what kind of worked? What worked was, let the people rock out with it because everybody was part of the story. Like even when they were like, yo, they made collages of everybody like reacting to it. I seen y'all in it. Like that was mad important to show, yo, niggas is rocking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't agree with that. But hold on, what do y'all think about the lawsuit in general? Y'all, B.LOU, you said Drake's a rat. You don't think Drake's a rat, do you?
Nah, I mean not no rat. That's some different shit. You feel me? Like I didn't post that shit, but it's like I'm saying, I just don't like the fact of the other part that I said in the beginning. Like you put that out there, and as a surface level viewer, you know what I'm saying, you might be like, damn, like they doing this shit for money. Like how can I stand behind somebody that do that? But you defaming our fucking name. You feel me? So I don't rock with it. Like I said, I don't rock with it, bro. Like I said, it could have been a more general synopsis or something like that, but not to where it's like you singling out, you know, people like, oh, them. You feel me? Like
I'm watching.
On the flip side, you think this ain't got nothing to do with the fucking beef and more to do with his negotiations with UMG, where it's like, okay, I no longer have the leverage because of what y'all did or what I think y'all did with Kendrick's song to kind of plummet my stock and gain leverage, like, because I'm sure Drake wanted a certain amount of money, right, that they wasn't trying to give him, right? And after the beef, he no longer had that leverage, right? So you think this is just Drake's way of just trying to get whatever money he can from UMG and get out the label and go get the bag elsewhere?
I don't think he'll ever leave UMG, not alive. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm being honest with you. You know, I did read some of the lawsuit earlier today, and it said that essentially they were in pre-negotiations because the real negotiation was this year, and he still owes them a project, right? I don't think you let Drake walk, and I don't think that Drake could get the same value anywhere else. One thing I'll tell people about like music business is like it's kind of like the NBA, but not the NBA, but with contracts. If let's go with the reported numbers that Drake got $400 million for the last deal, him getting $600 million that was reported that he wanted.
Yeah.
No other label's gonna give him that. The reason why they won't give him that is that, you know, I did this whole like diatribe before you guys got on there. The labels work with leverage. Right? Like, for example, they own, and I'm making this up, they own 80% of Take Care. Take Care is going to be on the charts in the top 150 anytime he drops a project. So they are leveraging that your old albums are going to all be on the charts when you drop a new album, so we'll give you a little bit more. You get what I'm saying? A new label ain't gonna give him 600 because they're gonna look at him and say, "Yo, we got to get all our money off this. We don't own nothing else from you." So that's the interest. I really don't know. Yo, I'm be honest with you. Like I be sitting here and I'm like thinking about it, but also I'm a pocket watcher. I don't want to like grill him, like, because I speak to him, but I don't want to grill him. And also, I don't know if he would tell me the real truth about what it is. Like, do you think he would tell me like, nah, man, fuck Kendrick, man. I gotta get at these niggas. I don't know if he would tell me that if that was the truth. Like, so really, I'm just really thinking that, bro, maybe he really felt like this shit cost him 200, 300 mil.
Yeah.
No, real shit. No. That's serious though. Don't get it twisted. 200, 300 M's is a lot of fucking money. Yeah, for sure.
Now,
he's like, I'm gonna get it somehow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get that 200 M somehow. Like,
somebody got to come up off of it.
I mean,
so do you see any scenario where he wins this lawsuit?
I don't see him winning the lawsuit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been beyond the lawsuit so far. I've been trying to think how he wins. I feel like it's a PR war, and maybe I'm just thinking as media man. I'm like I'm like, Kendrick is not even doing anything right now, but everything we keep seeing, we're like, damn, then this nigga Kendrick won or something. Like, it's making Kendrick look good every day. I'm like, how could Drake get this back to where he's like the cool guy that hangs out? Like, we don't think he tough, but he hang with Future and 21. And like, but he's just in a good space and people like him. Like, I think right now, Yo, like people, like I seen people say certain stuff today. They're like, yo, this dude really white. Yo, this guy really, this is the Jewish part of him. Like they going crazy. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, I feel like he's not that liked right now. And I don't think Drake has never been the villain, like true villain.
And I think it's like you said, it might be part of these like the legal actions that keep popping up. Because it's like, what is it? Stretching it. Like it just keep, what am I trying to say? Like you'll be chill for a minute, then it's another one. You know, it's like something that keep popping up and it keeps like, you know, bringing everybody's mind back to what happened. You know what I mean? So.
What do y'all think he should do?
I think all he had to do was just drop music.
Honestly. And
let this shit blow over, which it was going to. Do you not think so?
I agree, but here's the thing. And maybe, you see, I don't fly around on a 757 or whatever he flies around. I don't have the $100 million crib. And I would have looked at this, and I still look at this like this. Yo, if you're in negotiation and you're going to battle with Kendrick Lamar, you saying he beat his wife, he's saying you got a kid and you a PDF, you knew this was going to be a knock him out, drag him battle, right? This was going to be, yo, an all-in move at the casino. You could lose some of what you came in with. Like, this was never going to be, yo, hey, we're both going to go back to our corners and we got just as much, if not more, what we brought.
Good point.
So in my opinion, I'm looking at like, yo, Drake, you might have to take that 200 million loss, right? But that's me saying it, right? Money. Yeah, like, yo, okay, yo, if they say, yo, bro, we'll just give you another 400, and you're like, nah, nigga, what up with the 600? I'm like, nah, bro.
On my face, nigga.
Yeah. I'm looking at it, and again, you see, my account ain't set up like his, so I'm looking at him like, nah, Drake, you gotta, like, you don't even need to talk about it no more. Just, even if they give you 300, take that and build back, and then rock out another 3 years, because I don't think before this battle, nobody was like, yo, Drake's wave is done. So you were still good. Just keep dropping music. Let people forget. Drop some more hits, but you need a label on your side, man. Like,
okay, I'm glad you brought that up, right? Because he did drop some songs, right?
Yeah.
Because there was a couple songs that he dropped that I felt like should have been hits.
Did y'all react to Circadian
Rhythm? I didn't feel the same impact of a Drake drop like we usually do, like in previous summers. Like, what's that song? Cardian Rhythm, whatever.
Circadian Rhythm, yeah.
That should have been a hit.
That's a hit, bro. First song.
Why wasn't it as big as it?
Yo,
it didn't feel like it was as big as it should have been, bro.
And do y'all? Is it because, like you say, motherfuckers in that ring, haymaker and jabbing and sticking and moving?
So you think the machine not being behind them had a lot to do with the song not?
Everything to do with it.
Oh,
everything to do with it. Hey, yo, again, and I know, Drake fans, yo, I don't know if sometimes they want me to just be a spokesperson. They're like, yo, act just glaze for us. We need to win. No, but I'm trying to be honest, right? I'm trying to be. So, man, I really believe that Drake thought some of his moves universal. Like, it's at the poker. We're all at the poker table. And he thought some of the moves was going to rattle Universal a little bit more than they got rattled. And that every time they called his bluff. Here's the first bluff. Yo, my documentary coming, 100 gigs. Yo, my whole computer about to drop. And they're like, go ahead, drop it. And I think he was like, what do you mean drop it? You sure you want me to drop it? No, go ahead, drop it, nigga. And he drops like 3 songs, and they're like, yeah, we don't want nothing to do with it. Yeah, we'll monetize them, but we don't got no stake in them. And he's like, all right, watch. I'm going to show you that niggas is just going to fuck with me and it's going to go crazy. And they're like, show us.
Right.
And then he drops the Circadian Rhythm, and I think that's a hit. I think that's...
Bro, me too. Same, bro.
2018, that song is a top 10 song and it's stuck in the top 30 at least for a couple weeks. And what we saw was the label really saying to him, so what were you saying now, my nigga? Who made who? And I'm going to be honest with you. I think that's when he goes to the lawsuit method. Like, all right, nigga, I'm finna sue you.
That was
Yo, and the whole time they keep hitting him with, you gonna sue us?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yo, I'm really gonna do it. Like, remember, I think he been at the table bluffing for a little bit. Yo, I really got it. Show us. Yeah, we all in too. And I think then he files a lawsuit, and I think now they're gonna punish his career, man. I hate this lawsuit, bro. I hate it.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with it either. Like, I would have never imagined like this back and forth lyrical warfare would have turned into a lawsuit, bro. That's just not hip hop, bro. Like, it just doesn't feel.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he might as well sue Kendrick. I would have threw Kendrick name in there too. I don't like. Yo, listen.
And that's what's interesting about it is that we usually in a defamation lawsuit, usually suing the person that said whatever they said, right?
Yeah, I got more mentions than maybe Kendrick. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, let me tell you this.
Hey.
I don't believe in half nothing. Okay, so if I'm telling, I'm full telling. I'm not half telling. I'm all the way. I'm all the way in. You feel me? That's why I like the LeBron shit. I'm like, just tell the whole story. Like, yo, if I'm suing y'all for calling me a PDF, I'm suing everybody. Like, you gonna see the list of. I'm gonna sue Kendrick, the engineer, the producer. I'm suing everybody. Top Dog, SZA, everybody getting sued. I'm really going all out. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to save no face.
He said SZA.
Everybody getting sued. So I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is one of those times where, like, you know, Drake, you know, at times he's cleared. You know, Drake never really tells me go tell people that. I'll ask him a question because there's some ambiguity, and I'll get an answer. And he knows when he gives me the answer, I'm putting it out. He didn't tell me to go put it out. I had a question, and he answered. This is one of those times I don't even want to have a question. I think he needs to talk to the people somehow because Universal dropped their statement. They basically called this nigga batshit crazy. They said, bro, how you accusing us of this shit and we got you lit? What you talking about?
Exactly. It's like, nigga, we do the same shit for you.
Yeah.
So I think somehow he has to convey to people what his intention is. Are you really fighting for artists? Are you tight that Kendrick is seen as the winner? Are you like, what is it? Because right now, I ain't gonna lie to you, some of these moves I'm like, yo, and you know, everybody look at me as the #1 fan of his, and I am. But it's like, every time I'm about to fire up a stream, I'm like, what happened now? Jesus. Now, I'm not gonna lie, man. This shit's been tough, but it's sidetracking us from the music, man. I want to get back to some good music.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously, I'm trying to like be in a passenger seat with this, where I'm like, you know, we're all fans. If you asked me, I would have said, bro, pop up back in the summer. I don't want to see no duck lips. I don't want to see you at the game. I don't want to see you doing nothing. No gambling streams, no nothing. You just go ghost. Because I'm telling you, if people missed him, like, damn, bro, like, yo, this spring boring. Yo, the summer's kind of whack. And he pop up with the bops. Yeah. Pop up with the bops, you might be like, man, yo, the fuck that beef. That shit was last year. This thing got his shit now. Yo, chicks is twerking. The shit is going lit. But, I don't know, Drake has a hard time being absent. But that might be by his choosing, right? It's his choosing, right? I can't tell him what to do, but I don't know, man. On a PR level, I don't know.
Yeah, I just do you think like Drake knew like the reception that he was going to get from this lawsuit, or did he just not give a fuck? Because there's no way he thought this lawsuit was going to come out and people was like not going.
Oh yeah. Take it some type of some type of way, yeah.
Like it wasn't going to hurt his perception in this whole beef.
But I ain't gonna lie, would you say fuck everybody too for $600 million? Shit.
Yo, put it like this. Yeah, put it like this. I don't know if he's like, where do y'all get the energy? And I'm not being facetious or rhetorical. Like, where, like, how do y'all know, like, yo, damn, yo, they cooking him right now, or damn, they saying this and that? Like, where are you seeing this?
Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's like everybody else. Twitter.
Okay. I swear, there was one. I can't remember what day it was. It was one day on Twitter. they were cooking him, chefing him, like chefing him to the point that I'm like, damn, this is my guy. Like, and me and we had some real conversations, you know, things I never revealed. Right? That's my dog, crying like a bitch. I don't know if I can hear him. So I reached out to him and I was just like, yo, you know what? If I was kind of cool with somebody and I was getting super chefed, I want him to hit me up and be like, yo, bro, listen, man, yo, you the greatest. Yo, hold your head, like, blah, blah. Like, don't, like, niggas is hating on you right now, but yo, shit gonna be good. I remember I hit up Drake and said that, and he was just like, what are you talking about? And I was just like, what? He had no idea. And I was just like, oh. That's when it told me that where maybe I'm looking at for talking points and what's happening, that's not, at least then, I don't know now, that's not where his mind is at. So if you're asking me, I don't think he's in the Twitter streets looking like, damn, I'm getting cooked. I think I don't know where he does look for that because he's always in tune. I don't know where he gets that sentiment from, but it's definitely not from Twitter.
Yeah, but I think too, it's like a different era. Like, you know how like the meme era, it's like a like the memes, they be going like everybody trying to get that new content too. So it's like you battling with that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just from another angle. It's like everybody trying to be the, like, not be, but like get the engagement too. Like, you know, the clip farming shit we in right now.
Engagement farming.
Engagement farming, yeah.
Yo, hey, listen, Kendrick, again, I'm not going to accuse him paying or, yo, he has like this digital, like, legion of stans that every day, like even this conversation, they're going to chop it up like mincemeat. And they're going to be like, look, Drake's top glazer and missed this. Like, yo, they're so good. And then on Twitter, it becomes a long, like, I'll see it. I don't interact with it. I'll see it. It becomes this long thread where people are giving really heavy think pieces. And then people kind of buy into it. It's kind of like a really good narrative pusher. And I'll be looking at them like, damn, that's also kind of weird. I remember having this conversation. Well, I'll tell you the conversation I had with him. I say, yo, it's hard for me to be impartial because what people don't remember about me, I used to be one of Drake's biggest critic, even though I was one of his biggest fans. So when he did something good, I'll give him all the credit. But then when he would do some shit that I don't really like, I'll be like, man, what the hell is this nigga doing? You get what I'm saying? And it all worked because he was the biggest artist. And I remember saying to him in recent times, I say, yo, it's kind of like I'm like in a weird position because there's so much niggas that are just never say nothing good about him, that if I'm impartial and I'm be like, oh, okay, Drake did something dope. Oh, but this could be better. It don't hit the same because it's like politics now. Like, you never heard somebody who likes the Democrats be like, oh, shit, Trump said this? Oh, I could get jiggy with that. Hell nah. They're like, fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? So it's
on me.
So I remember I was saying like, yo, I don't want to be the person that got to just only say good things about Drake. I like to reserve my right to critique him, but right now, bro, it's like the niggas on the attack. Drake fans feel they're under attack. Kendrick fans feel like play this. Yo, they use the thing. So Not Like Us was playing. I always told people, I said, the parts that he's saying Drake fuck kids, I don't necessarily care for that part, but there's one part of the song that's super catchy. It's like, yo, it's all eyes on me and I'm going to send it up to Pac. I love Pac. That's my favorite part of the song. So I'm bopping to that one time. They took the clip of that and be like, yo, he loves the shit. He told you he don't fuck with Drake. Yo, I remember saying that. Then also, this is also organic. Like, yo, I had to make content, which, by the way, this beef fed, this beef fed mad people.
Man, a lot of people ate. Yeah, a lot of people ate from this.
I'm going back and forth.
Like you said, part of the story, for real.
Exactly. So I'm going back and forth. I'm listening to Kendrick's song, Not Like Us, a lot, because I'm trying to break stuff down for every new stream. It comes out that Not Like Us was my most streamed song. Niggas is like, yo, I told you it was a fake fan. I'm like, yo, there's nothing. Yo, it's like everything is politics, man. But I don't know, man. Like, bro,
somebody said if Drake hadn't had his comments limited on his Instagram all these years, he would have figured out how folks really felt about him. How you feel about that?
That's a good comment, I think. again, I don't know where Drake gets the masses' opinion. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know where, like, from everything I read, I'm not saying that Kendrick is on Twitter, but Kendrick has some way how to surveil the current landscape and like be like, oh, that's what people. By the way, this happens a lot. You know, like Chad. I was gonna talk about Baby a little bit later. Like Baby responded to Kai giving his music a lukewarm review, and you know what he said?
Yeah,
Yo,
we seen that shit.
Yeah, he said, "Oh,
we were just talking about that." Yeah,
he basically just dismissed it like he too young, and I'm like, no, these are the same people who like your music when it's good.
Like, niggas is streaming your shit with all them followers and comments. The same demographic.
Yeah,
yo, exactly. So sometimes rappers be living like in such an insulated world that I always wonder, are they seeing what we're seeing? Because me and you, for us to be content creators, you can, if everybody's saying something in your comment, right?
Right.
You can't, like, as a content creator, you can't really be good if you don't acknowledge it or at least interact with it or read it or consume it. Yeah. Rappers just kind of create like this is why every time they show up to a streamer's crib, they're like, wait, y'all care about Platboy Max? What are y'all talking about? Like, yo, I'm TJ. Like, who is this guy? Yeah. Like they have no idea, but I'm like, yo, how could your job be like, whether these rappers want to admit it or not, y'all perform in these concert halls and arenas, but the people who consume your content and how you promote it is primarily on the internet. How are you not in tune with what people are saying on the internet? How are you not in tune with internet culture? How don't you know that streamers matter? How don't you know like the culture that gets your shit popping? Right,
that's correct. And especially for TJ, I feel like majority of his fan base came from the streaming culture, right?
Yeah, that was a little confusing too. I had a conversation with TJ before, right?